What is your... Oh, it says eat me. I thought it said hentai. I cannot turn the way that...
I love that.
Hi, everybody.
Wait.
I'm Printed.
And I'm Paid.
And this is
It's
Printed and Paid with Callista Cakes.
And LL.
So...
That was kind of cute. We like knew what we were going to say.
I know. We're like so in sync. It's almost like our periods are in sync.
Are you on your period right now?
No. So as you guys might have noticed, this is a little bit of a scene change. One of the super fans of Paid and Printed broke into Callista's place where we filmed Paid and Printed and stole our set. So we're looking for it currently. If you see it, anyone, can you please let us know?
Yeah, all the decorations, the tablecloth, everything.
Yeah, this is a shorter episode.
It's a really short episode. What are your thoughts? Do you think it should have been a two-parter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I liked that it was two parts, but also, like, did it need two parts?
No.
No.
I was excited for it to be two parts.
Yeah.
I don't think that the second part was, like, what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be, like, big.
Yeah, no, I was expecting, like, okay, am I the only one who thought the Boulets said that they were all writing their own verses? I was expecting, like, a big episode where everyone was, like, doing their verses and, like, everyone was, like, super, like, in it and stuff. Not just, like, the regular Monsters of Rock challenge minus a floor show.
Yeah, that's literally all it was.
Yeah, they just did the floor show the episode before, which, like,
and
not gonna lie, kind of took the excitement of the looks away. I was, like, waiting for more in the episode and I didn't get it.
I was kind of hoping they were going to do, like, another floor show with a twist.
Yes!
Because they made such an emphasis on, like,
the two looks.
It's going to be two looks. Remember, two looks this time.
I literally was like, are they referencing the last episode? Was that look one? I mean, I get it. It was technically look one, but, like, I was disappointed in that. I was excited that it was a two-part episode. I'm happy overall that it was a two-part episode.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was a good episode.
Really? Because you called me and you were like, this is a bad episode.
Okay, you also texted me and said this is the worst episode ever.
That's
and
not what I said.
You literally sent me a poop emoji. You said, it's over, poop. Or whatever. You were like, I just finished the episode, poop emoji. And also, you tricked me and told me that Onyx came back, got sent home immediately, but got to be a guest judge next episode. So then as soon as you said that, I was like, I'm watching this episode. I'm so excited.
Wait, that's so true. I said that, and then you were like, 2 minutes later, you're like, I'm watching the episode now.
Yeah, I was so excited.
That was so obviously a joke.
You never know. Expect the unexpected.
It was obviously a joke.
Okay, I believed it.
I know what happened next.
You do?
Yeah, well, everybody walked in and they were all like, so how's all these teams gonna work together?
Right, because everyone's fighting.
It was all teams of people who were fighting, which I love that the Boulets in previous seasons have been like, and this season, we're like, we made the teams based on who would have the most drama. You know what? They're real for that.
No,
they're
for
real.
Sure. I did love that. And it didn't work.
No.
No.
But, okay. I think what we said last episode still stands for this episode, because really the people who we were like, they're gonna struggle with this episode are the people who struggle.
Oh, for sure.
It didn't matter what team you're on. Like, unfortunately, Neo and Anna were like the two biggest struggle buses, and not to give anything away, but they were the
struggle
top
buses.
two.
Oh.
I thought Neo won the challenge.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, no, that didn't happen. Neo was in the bottom, actually.
Yeah, they struggled.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was fun to watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, was the episode a bad episode? No. Kind of. It was fun to watch, though.
Yeah. You mentioned this to me when we were talking about the episode before. Throb is, like, really good at, like, regrouping people together.
Yes. They're kind of taking that, like, leader role a little bit.
Yeah. I just want to bite him in the butt.
Yeah. I will say, though, Throb stepped in as a leader, but then Organic really took over as the team leader.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I'm happy that my team's fighting. It shows that they're passionate. And I was like, you know what? That is the right attitude to have. Otherwise, having the attitude of, like, my team's fighting, we're going to suck. Like, of course you're going to suck. That's what's happened every other year.
Truly. Yeah, Organic did jump in and save the day.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so, like, everyone's fighting. They're all talking about how they're fighting.
Yeah, and then and they go into group rehearsals.
Yes. So let's go over who the groups are again.
Right. So group 1 we have Orgotic, JK, Throb, and Cynthia.
Yes. And group 2 we have.
I was like waiting for you to do group 2. Group 2
is everyone else.
Who's left? Blackberry, Anaphylactic,
Neo,
and Fantasia. What team would you want to be on?
I would. Okay.
Duh.
Before.
You didn't even say it. Or no.
Who?
Orgotic's team.
No. No. Before watching the episodes, if I just had to if I just saw the teams and I was like, who would I want to join? It would be Neo and Fantasia.
You think so? Even.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I would definitely join them.
I was the opposite. I was very even before I was like, I'd want to be on Orgotic's team.
Yeah. If I was on that team, we would not be doing a Kiss reference. That's for sure.
Oh my god, we talked about it last episode. What is with everyone having to do Kiss? There are other forms of rock and roll you can emulate and represent.
So many.
Why is it Kiss is the only band that people think of just because the makeup is easier?
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, it's an easy way to have cohesive looks.
It's a statement for sure. But
yeah, but also I'm sorry, you saw Orgotic's team Chaotic, rehearsing. Well, not rehearsing, but in the laboratory next to you guys, and you thought your outfits were okay. Even in their little confessional thing of our Fantasia's I think our team will definitely be cohesive. It's we're all wearing something different, but we're gonna be cohesive. It's do you not see the problem with what you just said? You're all wearing something different.
It was definitely uncomfortable to watch, knowing that how many times that's been done, and just knowing basically what their critiques are going to be before it even starts. I was like, why are you doing that?
And it's you watch the two bands walk out on the stage, and it's oh my god, Orgotic's team won.
Oh yeah,
there's no way.
There was no question.
Yeah, no, it was just visually they were so much more stunning than the other team.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, let's talk about why Orgotic did everything.
Yeah, those headpieces.
Insane.
Sick.
Insane.
So cool.
Yeah. Orgotic basically did everything single-handedly. And they made it.
But I do think though, watching them rehearse, they worked well as a team. Everybody was kind of
rehearsal-wise, yeah.
Yeah, they were having fun. I thought it was so cute when Orgotic was I don't care what happens, this is the most fun I've had.
And you could tell they meant that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genuinely, really that was really cute. I was you know what, they deserve to go far for that.
Yeah, I feel like it was on purpose to put them on a team because they were fighting, but it backfired because it fixed basically everything. Maybe next week they'll go back to fighting, I don't know, but they really got a good sense of family through that challenge.
Yeah, I thought definitely watching it, I was okay, this team seems more together than the other team. I'm sorry, I hate to be this way, but Fantasia was low-key acting a little bit like a brat.
She's been kind of bratty.
She was kind of acting like a brat during the rehearsal. I mean, the whole sword thing, obviously we weren't there. We're just going based off of what we can see.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I'm taking my shoes off. Way to call me out.
I want to point this out. Obviously the setup is different. Callisto's yeah, you're gonna have to wear shoes. I was oh, okay, I don't really mind wearing shoes during Painted Printed. That's fine. We don't normally wear waist down, but then we're sitting and
my feet were hurting and I have to be in them all night. But yeah, no, backfired. They killed it. I think it squashed everything.
Well,
but
I don't know. Do you remember how the Boulets were I could totally see this just being a one-time we're working together well for this challenge, and then next week we're gonna hate each other.
That's true.
I think something's gonna happen. I think they're foreshadowing. Well, it's reality TV. They're not foreshadowing, but
I have a feeling if they lost, they would have gone back to fighting.
You think so?
Yeah, but they won. Spoiler.
True.
They won.
Yeah. Team Chaotic won.
So I feel like that was enough for them to be we work well together.
Yeah.
They learned more about each other.
I just hope that people are done coming for JK.
It's getting old. It was funny in the
tired.
beginning, and now it's it's old.
They're literally just finding every reason to pick on him. At this point, I'm it's not fair. You guys literally just don't like him, and you've decided you don't.
See, that's kind of what I was saying. I think it was the first or maybe second episode. I was saying that I feel there's a lot more of producers in your ear of what to talk about. I've noticed a shift this season, and I feel they're
You said the second episode, you were
Did I?
You were like, that's not happening.
Oh, well, it's happening.
Rewind the tapes. You literally were like, this is the season I feel like it's not happening.
Yeah, well, it's happening, and I feel like it's JK.
Yeah, it
I
is.
feel like they're like,
Oh, I feel like, yeah.
pick on JK again.
Yeah, they're definitely just like, bring up this thing about JK.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Even JK is like,
Hello.
can you drop it? Like,
yeah.
people on Twitter are like, what did genuinely, what did JK do?
Is JK?
No, deserved all that. I don't want to talk about every single one because like some of them just like Throb.
Just
do we have to talk about Throb?
Like as a team, like
As a team, Chaotic was superior.
Chaotic was insane.
And I have to say, out of that team, actually, the only one who like the fit went hard, Cynthia.
I was just gonna say that.
Cynthia's outfit, 8.
I want it
8.
bad.
Everything she wears, I can see you in.
Oh, for sure. Me and Cynthia are twins.
Apparently.
We have the same outfit.
No, literally.
But
yeah, no,
Cynthia,
it went so hard. It was so good.
Cynthia went hard. The headpieces, like we already said, insane.
So good.
I don't know how Organic had time to get all of that done when the other team had the same amount of time.
Yeah, what did they do?
They were filling in a lot of black eyeliner.
Can we please talk about Fantasia's makeup?
Do we want to say anything about Team Chaotic first?
No, they killed it. There was
They
no
killed
notes.
it, yeah.
I mean, yeah, they just all together, they were so visually appealing. Like, I was saying when I was watching the episode, I was saying to my roommates, I would go see that band perform.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I would go see them. That's a cool band. Like, I would love to see that band in person if that was, like, their thing.
Absolutely. Well, maybe we could. Probably not, but that would be cool if we could.
We'll see.
Yeah, we could talk about Fantasia's makeup.
What the fuck? She clearly ran out of time or messed up and just had to go with it because the shape she did on her eye, that weird diamond eye with the bridge across the nose, I was like, what in the Roblox face?
It looks like, you know, in cartoons, how like barbells are like weird shapes sometimes?
Yeah.
It looks like a fucking barbell.
Yep. No, I'm sorry, she didn't do a good job. And none of their makeup was really great, except Neo's was...
I liked Neo's a lot.
Neo's was cool.
Yeah.
I liked the peeling off thing. I thought that was sick.
Yeah, that was sick. I wish that they got like a good group photo before that. Or
Really?
did she peel?
No, I think it was on purpose.
Oh, it was on purpose?
Yeah, I think so.
Then yeah, I loved it.
I think it was on purpose. I don't remember who else was in the group. Oh, Blackberry, they were like, your makeup is so good, Blackberry. We love it. The green is amazing.
The makeup was cool. I didn't like the green. I think that it just like, she just stood out way too much.
No, if they all did like the white face with like black and white and then a color, that would be cool. And that'd be like, it wouldn't be different than Kiss because it's like, you're not that different, but like, it would be different enough that like we're not just like, oh my god, here's the exact same thing and then why is Blackberry green?
Well, it would be more like inspired by Kiss and not like, here's Kiss.
Yeah, yes, very
like Anna had like the red spikes. That was like a tiny little bit of color. And then
her hair was so ugly, I'm sorry.
And then Blackberry had the green, so it would have been cool, like you
also,
said, for Fantasia.
Can I just say,
what?
Anna does not paint on a top lip.
Does she not?
No. Zoom. Where is it?
She doesn't. She doesn't.
Girlie, I noticed it this episode and I was like, where's your lip, mama? You don't have to follow your lip line. That's kind of the point of drag, is you kind of exaggerate a little bit and you kind of do whatever you want with the makeup.
She doesn't exaggerate anything.
She looks like she's trying so hard to be...
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just farted.
You fucking farted?
Yeah, it was just long.
I love it. Okay, so I feel like we talked enough about the looks. What did you think about the overall like performance between the two bands?
Yeah, I thought that Neo's was just awful. And I love her so much, but what was she doing? The live thing?
Oh my god, yeah. On her live, she went live with Cynthia. And Cynthia was like making jokes about how Neo was playing the guitar, which if you haven't seen it, go find
first of
the
all,
video.
She wasn't playing the guitar.
Which trying to play the guitar.
She wasn't.
And Neo, as like wholesome as could be, was like, Cynthia, I just knew in the moment that I was giving pure rocker. She said, I've seen rockers play the guitar like this.
She's so precious. Like,
it was so sad. She's like, leave it to me to wear a guitar as a purse.
She's so precious, but also like,
if she doesn't get guitar merch.
Stop. She needs to.
Just her wearing a guitar as like a purse.
No,
that's it.
She needs to just do a look where she just wears guitars.
Yeah.
First. That would be so hot.
That would be cute.
Yeah, but besides Neo, I think Anna was goofy. Anna just wasn't doing anything. Like, wasn't singing along, was kind of just strumming the guitar at random. It was very like, you don't know what you're doing. And then Fantasia was okay. Blackberry, they kept saying that she stole the show, but I'm like...
As the drummer?
I didn't even pay attention to Blackberry at all.
She was the drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was good. I kept staring at the green wig. That's the only reason why I was like...
I just didn't notice her. She just wasn't like on the forefront of my mind, I guess. It was kind of like I was watching it and like all I could really see was like Neo, and then I was like, oh my god, there's Anna.
Well, everyone was doing genuinely so bad that it was like easier for your eye to watch the sword than it was to like find something like great about it.
No, that's fair.
So...
Well, and especially, I'm so happy they played them at the same time. And we got to watch two challenges, but like, watching the other team as the other team was, as this team was performing, I was like, y'all lost. No. Cynthia and Throb.
Yeah, Throb was...
Robert
Zombie.
Yeah, no, I thought, I thought Cynthia and Throb were hot. I thought the making out was cool. I thought Organic was a great front man for the band.
Organic just killed everything. Like,
I mean, I don't think Organic knew the words.
Well, that's fair.
But I don't think Fantasia did either, so...
How many people did know the words?
Cynthia knew those words. Cynthia was like...
That's another one that killed it. Cynthia looked good. Cynthia's makeup was good.
I'll be so honest. Thinking of the episode, like, when I was, like, getting ready to watch it, I was like, this is gonna be Cynthia's episode. She's gonna win.
Oh.
I was so sad she didn't, because she should have. Like, she's a music person.
She could have done better.
I mean, I get why they had Organic as a team leader, but I thought Cynthia should have also been a team leader. Like, this is what she does. She does music, and her music fucking slaps. I'm sorry.
It does slap. I feel like if Cynthia was a team leader, though, I think she would have crumbled.
You think so?
Yeah, I think she's good at the music part, but like, I mean, maybe she could have done better than Kiss, but...
You know what? Well, she wasn't on Kiss's team.
I know.
Oh,
like,
I thought you were saying
if it was her against Organic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so basically, as we all knew watching the challenge, it was Anna and Neo were up for extermination.
Yeah, and Tattoo.
Yeah, okay. Unpopular opinion. Get rid of that extermination challenge. I know that the point is like, it's a wild tattoo and it's on your body forever, but like...
Yeah, like, I think this year was different.
That I'm embarrassed by.
True.
Like,
I've seen them, they're bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think like this year it was different. It's like, get something raunchy. I don't love that they only gave them the 3 options.
Yeah.
I wish they gave them more, because I was like, they kind of just got the same thing. It just was like a little different. Like, how do you like outdo each other if you get like the same thing?
I wish that they could have designed it for each other.
That would be fierce.
Yeah.
Although I don't think Anna has enough creativity in her body to come up with something for Neo.
Exactly. Like, part of it is judged on, like, did you come up with something good enough? And part of it is judged with what's on your body. You know what I mean?
That would be very cool.
Like...
Yeah, any of the 3 tattoos they did, I'm like, those really aren't that bad. Like, do I want a penis tattooed on me? No. But
Okay, this is so extra.
The hot dog one?
No. Well, not any in particular, but I was like, what if I get one of those 3 tattoos?
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Period. Do it.
Wouldn't that be cute? The hot dog would be cute.
I like the hot dog out of all 3. I was like, that's the one I would have gotten, because like, the Eagle's trashy, but like a hot dog's even trashier. Yeah. Come on. Like...
That's true. But yeah, I saw them and I was like, that'd be so cute. Just so I could be like, I have one of them from the extermination challenge.
Yeah. See, that's my thing too, is like, no matter what, if I got a tattoo on Dragula, at the end of the day, I'm walking away being like, yeah, I have a tattoo that I got when I was on TV.
For free.
For free.
Like, duh.
Like, sure, yeah. Give me whatever the fuck you want, just as long as it's not on my face.
Yeah, and as long as it's not, like, racist. or like
You
transphobic.
know they would
or
never
anything.
do that though.
True.
So extermination happens. Anna gets her tattoo, and the whole time she's like, "I'm getting it bigger than Neo. I'm getting it whatever."
She was
Girl,
cocky.
I'm sorry.
Cocky.
I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up. Neo has been in the top every episode. I know
Yeah.
track records don't matter. Neo's been in the top every episode. They love her. They've given you the same critique every episode of you are being boring. You're not giving enough. Obviously, Neo is staying. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was so obvious. And I think that's why this episode, like, in general, I'm like, it was obvious.
Yeah, I just thought of that too. I was like, you know what? Maybe that's why I didn't love the episode so much, was because the extermination wasn't exciting. It was very like, okay, it's a tattoo. Okay, it's Neo and Anna. Okay, obviously Anna's going home.
Well, and also even watching the actual like two bands perform, in the first 10 seconds, I was like, okay, so we know who won.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, yeah.
Everything was just so predictable, and I feel like I don't.
But I do still think it was an enjoyable episode overall. Like, I'm really liking this season overall.
This season is great. This episode, I would rate maybe like a 2 out of 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I would give it like a 3.5 out of 5. Like, definitely would watch again, but it wouldn't be like the first episode I go to watch again.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's definitely, it's going to be a weird next couple episodes just based on who's left. Who is your front runner as of right now?
Neo.
Okay, I think mine has changed.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm now Team Orgotic.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. The last couple episodes I've been like really, really, really liking his drag. And when he first started on the show, I was like, very cool. Like, I really I love the like monster side of the drag. But lately it's kind of been more like, I can like see how hard they're working in the competition. And I can see that they like do want to win. So that kind of makes me almost like root for him more.
It's nice to see like a sweet like professional side of Orgotic now. And I feel like this episode brought that out. Like
this was definitely Orgotic's episode.
Yeah, we got to see a lot more of him. Yeah, I would say Neo and Cynthia are my like 2 top runners right now.
Yeah.
Or front runners, whatever.
Period. Yeah. Out of everybody left, I'm kind of just like, everybody's really good, but also like I don't really have a lot of like faves. It's more just like Neo, Orgotic, and Cynthia are probably like my 3 that I'm like, I just want them to do really well. I don't know. Everybody's kind of killing it.
Yeah, it's a good. I mean, now that all of the obvious ones are out, I think I'm gonna enjoy the season a lot more.
You think so?
I think that
I just
think
enjoy
that the
this
fighting
season's...
is gonna come out. But like with this cast, I feel like it's not gonna be like as like bitchy fighting. It's gonna be like I'm upping everything right now.
Yeah, well,
like,
I think everyone like wants to win.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah,
everybody's like very in it to win it. So
I think I'm just excited to see who goes home next.
Same.
And I didn't like the tattoo thing.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm very curious to see what the next episode is. Like, I didn't love this one partially too because going into it we knew it was Rock.
Right.
Monsters of Rock. So I'm excited for next week where we don't know what it is. So yeah, hopefully next week we'll have our normal setup again.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Follow Paint and Printed on Instagram. Send this to your mom so your mom can watch this episode.
Yeah, send it to the Boulets.
Yeah, maybe not this episode. Send your mom like the third one.
Don't send anybody this episode actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the last episode to see how it's doing.
And then while you're at work, just press play and put it in the drawer so that it like watches the whole thing.
Or just watch it 800 times.
Follow us.
Follow us.
Have a good night. Oh wait, I want to do that. How many people do you think have jerked off to Paint and Printed?
At least one.
Make that 2?
Your mom did too?
Oh my god, no. Maybe. Karen?
Stop. Does Karen actually watch?
Yeah, Karen watches.
No, I'm so sorry.